Hey, what's up guys? This is me, Potassium Shard with you here, and we're in Rozevines. And honestly, I'm my greatest apologies by the way for that late episode. It's actually been ridiculously late. But there are some changes that I've made to the city that I am actually quite proud of, because we kind of got rid of the problem with the traffic by having to put another road right under the main avenue, which leads to the whole city, and then split-offs and different fun stuff. That I didn't really plan that out that well, but honestly, it was just a beginning shot, I suppose. I mean, it's working now, but it could have been always better. I mean, I don't think you would like to be in a city where you have this annoyingly very busy one avenue. I mean, it's something that New York's kind of done, but New York, then again, they didn't have much choice to make a motorway right in the middle of the city because, well, it's quite densely packed. And, I mean, overall, we don't get much trafficking problem, and if we look into the... Yeah, I mean, yes, there are some red zones, I suppose. Not here, at least yet. But this is going to be a big stress zone in the future, whereas it's going to be even more... This is only like half of the population that's filled up in this part. But this zone, I mean, I don't know how else I could probably rework this. I mean, right now it's kind of working flawlessly. Kind of, again. So, could have been always better. Again, we have some problems having to merge off into the actual commercial zone, and I'm thinking of having to change that commercial zone into some either offices or rather residential, but right now we don't get that much problems. It's alright. I mean, as long as we keep some commercial side on this part of the city, it's alright. Now, because of that update that we had lately, for that day-night cycle, it's actually got rid of my main building that stood right in front of this whole busy avenue, rather crossover, and it kind of it left me in a position that I don't really know what building to put there, because if I go into the structures, I mean, none of the buildings really fit as well as the other one did, and I don't really know what to do on that part now. I mean, I could put some other big building in here, but I don't really want to do that. Some buildings, yeah, again, they have been just erased from the menus because of compatibility issues, so it's kind of a shame, honestly, but I suppose it's good for that reason that, you know, it doesn't crash the game. So except for us having to troubleshoot the problem, they just got rid of it, which is very nice. I mean, it's very generous. And I really do like that, but I don't like the fact that the building is not being returned. Oh, wait a minute, that one suits, doesn't it? You know what, it's probably as close as we're gonna get. Again, some buildings still need kind of updating for the night cycle because they don't have any lights on them. Like you see, that custom building has lightning, but this one doesn't, so still something to consider for modders. You know, just some more things to work on, I guess. Again, I'm just gonna put some decorations around this because I don't want to make it look absolutely hideous. One interesting thing, and where's the trees that I had? I don't know. So I'm just gonna put the default ones. I'm not bothered that much about it. It's not a big deal. One thing that I really anticipated for this day-night cycle update is that if we're gonna get night times, and it's getting really loud on that avenue right now, is to actually put placeable... Oh no. Oh, it's this place again. It's a real big problem. Is to put down lamps and lighting customly, but it appears that it does not really work like that. So it's kind of a shame. I mean, you could go into the menus, you know, create custom asset, and then from the custom assets make some lamps. But then again, I don't really want to go all the way dark, yeah, into the dark places to just put some lamps down. About this avenue, I really don't know what I could possibly do more. I mean, I could put down something like a roundabout here, because it doesn't... Yeah, we have some free space around this place, so we could do some repositioning and planning, but it doesn't concern me that much. I mean, kind of actually does, honestly. You know, I'm not that bothered about it. As far as we got this part of the city all okay, I guess. I mean, the thing is that we still haven't got any public transport, and that's something to really consider having to do in a city, as this city's getting much more popular every single time, and we've nearly got 30,000 people, and there's still no public transport in the city. So that's something definitely to consider. Now, as you see, we got some demand for industry, and this whole zone for rather offices is not looking that effective because I did put down quite a bit of these offices in this zone, but yeah, they are developing really quickly. But I expected more from them. I mean, I suppose they are working, but still, it's nothing that blows me out of this world, because I thought that would really take care of my commercial problems, but it doesn't look like it does. Anyway, let's put some leisure down here because this place looks boring. What is that? Football park. Yeah, you know, that's something that businessmen would probably want to do. If there was a golf park, then that's something that I would definitely want to do. Okay, you know that does. I don't really care. What about that 4x4 all-in-one park? You know, that thing would probably work quite well. Why not? It just kind of looks industrial, and I don't like that. You know what? It actually works pretty nicely. I mean, yeah. Apart from the fact that you've got this huge sinkhole here, but it looks pretty nice. And parking garage? Do we really need that? Yeah, I guess we could add that into the city. I mean, it's kind of a business zone, so we could include that in. Just move it closer to there. There we go. Roads. And rezone that. Cool. Now, probably nobody will be using that garage anyway, but it's just a decoration, I suppose. Right, so we need to still take care of the leisure. What do we have here? Amusement park entrance. I don't want to use that here. Farmer's gut, that will definitely not fit in. RSB mid fountain. Yeah, fountains are nice. Suppose we could add that in. Why not? Oh, and that's also where the residential zones are. So that's something to consider adding in. There you go. And also, I don't know what fixed this, but we have got a lot of these new thumbnails, and I'm not sure how, but we just did. Now I'm really liking this, because at the previous, I actually don't know. The last time I played this game was actually quite some time ago, but I remember that we did not have that many thumbnails, and we had some struggles with it. Having to find the different miscellaneous, well, parks and buildings and everything, really. So they've kind of fixed that up, and I really like that. And you know, it's the way to go, really. Go with the mods, not against them. Righty. So this place looks boring. We should probably add some leisure onto it. There we go. See how much that is effective. I guess it's quite effective. Then we could add some flower shops, or whatever the hell that is. Yeah, Jardland. I guess it's something to do with jewelry, because it kind of sounds like, you know, jewelry, jard, I don't know. Just a guess. So, space already occupied, hence the street, although that's where I need to put it. Screw this, I'll just put it there. Wow, that works on our leisure quite a lot. And honestly, we could probably put one here too. I actually want to put it a little bit closer to the road. That's kind of... I didn't really want the city to turn out to be such a robuster, but there's no other way to get around, I think. Oh god, the traffic here is really starting to annoy me. I don't know how I could possibly fix that. I mean, it's kind of the center point of the city, so... I guess I could put... Oh, that probably could work. Do something like a triangular zone, I suppose. Something like a roundabout, but a triangular one. Interesting. That could probably work. Just really depends on how the AI works on that. I mean, in real life that would probably work, because people would try to avoid the traffic by using different roads, but this game just uses the quickest route, which is quite irritating. Now, how much more leisure do we need? Right, so we could put a church, but that's going to be in the village, or the countryside, rather. Modern Art Plaza. Okay, why not? Suppose we could put that on the edge of the city. Why not? There you go. Let's just make that a little bit bigger, because I don't like small buildings. I like them being big and American. Yeah, this looks pretty nice. Again, on the edges I kind of want to do more light residential, because it just looks a little bit more natural and just looks a little bit more friendly to the actual city. You know what, honestly we could probably put down some more of them. At this point, if I was to move into the city, I would really want to live near the river rather, because, I mean, being packed in the city, it just does not seem really nice. And, I don't know, I've never been kind of a fan of big packed cities. I mean, I did like places like New York, but then I thought to myself, it's just a little bit too claustrophobic in there. And, it's not something that I would like to live in. Right, so, detained criminals. Jail capacity 80. Right, so is that the only building for crime that we've got, rather than the police station? Yikes, it is. Okay. Oh, yeah. Actually, well, we could probably use some more. Oh, holy crap. We could probably put down one more building for the police headquarters. So let's do that. Let's plank that right down here. Yeah, that probably would work. I mean, there's no fire hazards, I suppose. It looks alright. I mean, the only fire hazard that this is whole... Oh. This is kind of a problem, isn't it? How many fire trucks are in use? Okay. No, it's alright. 5 out of 25. We're safe on that. What about the health? No, we're okay with health. But again, I don't really like my hospital being here because it kind of clogs up the whole city. I really don't know what to do with this zone. It's a big problem. I guess I could rework that sometime. Right, about the this place. You know, let's put some more roads down. Let's go up, actually. There you go. Let's not use those straight boring rows. Well, that's quite nice. Yeah, we could put that out to stretches here. We could link that up. Why not? We could probably link that up. It not being straight. I kind of want it to be straight, but it doesn't allow me, does it? It's kind of a shame. Pardon me. No, I guess we'll just have to have it bent. No, I don't want it bendy, because then it just restricts me from using all that space. Now let's just plank it down here, and I'll be satisfied enough. And then what we will probably need to do is put down a skate park. Sunken City Plaza. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. Slope too steep. Well, how about I'll just flatten that out. It'll sound just right. There we go. I like that tool. That's pretty cool. Oh, right. It's getting a bit buggy. That's alright. So, getting back to the leisure. Now we have enough space to plank that down. In fact, I think we might have enough. Yeah, we have enough space for 2 of them more, but it's not the only place that I want to put down. Something that's 4x4. Oh my god, that looks really nice. Now I kind of want to. Stop it! There we go. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I don't think that'll work for. I guess it is the Sunken Plaza, so yeah, that would probably work for them. But no, let's just make it a little bit more appropriate. I don't think that's the right tool for using. I think it's this one for flattening. Pretty sure. Yeah, this is going down. It's not looking that good. Yeah. Is there any way to flatten this out more? Because this looks absolutely horrendous. That doesn't look very good, does it? Like we're getting there. We could just sort of smoothen the edges out, trying to not affect the ledges. Now let's just sort of smooth again. This place, it's kind of a pain. There we go. Looks more like it. Just reposition them because it thinks that it's underwater, but it's really not. Or it could just be underwater, apparently. Not bothered. Alright, well, in the nighttime it's alright, I suppose. I mean, they say the cities, the very popular cities, never go to sleep at night, so that must be a good city then, if it can handle that traffic in the nighttime. Okay, so we could put down some more of these little zones. Now, I was thinking of putting down some trees in some more places because it's just this city's not natural enough and it looks actually quite terrible without any, well, not saying wildlife, but some trees. It's the main one. We could put down some trees along the coast, I suppose. That actually looks quite nice, I don't really mind that. Put down some more trees here that I actually, yikes, quite a lot of them. That should work, why not? Just delete some of them but leave most of them, and then probably add some more trees like those. Oh, well, isn't that just so pretty? Yeah, I'm not really good at placing trees. Yeah, that's alright. As long as there's some plants planted, yeah, I'm not really bothered more about that. Okay, so we got some plants up and going. We got some more. You know what? I think we will really need to expand on our industry. Yeah, I don't think we should go towards this place more because it doesn't seem to be working out that well. Right, now, should we rework this? Or should we make a separate runoff? Or sort of merged from that? Oh, the toughy. Now this is already in too much stress. I think we should just leave that alone, but kind of use this as our guide, really. So let's just knock all this down. Yokes. Now, let's get the motorways and kind of straighten them up. Two-way highway, yes. Two-lane what? Two-lane highway, no, we just want the normal one. Yeah, let's just make them straight. We'll just change the directions later. The snap tool's really strict on its dead zone. Right, just kind of... yeah, that'll work. Change the directions of this, change the direction of that, and this and that. And we're cool. Okay, so we'll just have to use some merge off tools. And actually I'm thinking of should we make a separate highway going that way? Ooh, I don't know, actually seems like we should, but then again I'm not really particularly keen on that. But wait a minute, we could just use something like a rural or two-lane highway. That could probably work really welly. Yeah, let's just plank that down on the floor and let's see how that goes. So again, probably just more of these merge offs and merge ins. In fact, you know what? I think what will be more useful is actually to connect these highways up to get no problems in the future. So yeah, again, just connect that up, not a problem. And again, just a little merge off from here to it's not going to be smooth, isn't it? It's got a problem. I don't like that. We could do something like this is quite annoying. Oh, wait, there we go. That works. And then for this, could we go underground? Yes, we could go underground. That really helps us a lot. Now we could just lead that to this highway. Brilliant. Fantastic. Should be really helpful. I mean, it's not really perfect, I suppose. But that should work. Right, so let's grab this merge off and lead it. Will it fit? There we go, it does fit. Alright, that's how it works. Okay, I don't like that. Yeah, but we're kind of... How does that look like? Right, how does that look like? This is actually more fiddly, I don't really like that kind of thing. But no, I think we're gonna have to go with this, one way or another. Just thinking of how to do this thing. Yeah, that should work quite well. That's some nice big spacing in the middle of those two roads. That should give us a little bit more versatility. And make these little connections, and that should pretty much work. Unless the game doesn't like us, and then it'll just kind of annoy us. No, it should work though. Right, didn't think of that, did I? Ah! Can't go underground! Why? There you go. We should have probably thought this through a little bit better. Yeah, this road's gonna have to be a little bit more that way. Yeah, it's kind of snapping into the road and I don't like that. But I see that there's no other option. Why do you have to be so mean? Yeah, I don't want them to slow down that much. Oh, alright, that looks good enough. Apart from that, it doesn't. There we go, actually looks pretty nice. Let's just put that up. Slope too steep, apparently, okay. Oh yeah, because we're actually going up the hill, aren't we? How could we do this? Well, we could just go even more back, I suppose. Why not? That could probably work. This should actually be good enough now. And if it isn't, then I don't know. I don't like that kind of stuff. Okay, let's just kind of make it a bit more smooth. If we can. Oh, perfect. Now, put that up. Oh yeah, we could merge those two together. this could work perfectly. If it does, I'll be surprised. But I really want to merge these roads together just to reduce some space usage. Huh. On the other side, I don't know. It will kind of look better if we merge this. Yeah, I think it will look better if we merge this. So let's just make this like that, and this not upgrade because it's already that. Oh, that looks pretty good. Yeah. Now we could just use the rest of this road to merge down. And that should be quite effective. Although, in fact, I still kind of want to, yeah, there we go. That's more like it. Well, it looks a little bit wonky, though, doesn't it? I don't think it should be a problem, though. No, it is. It's really annoying. Just want to smoothen it out, that's all. There we go. That's perfect. Now, we got that done. We could now just merge off this road a little bit closer to this so it's a little bit more parallel. That should be good. Right, that's brilliant. Let's just smoothen that out. Let's just go back a little. There you go. Perfecto. Just apart from this little piece, need some perfectioning. Oh really? It's just not a little. It's just too wonky. I just want to make it a little bit better. Unless I'm kind of making it worse, but that's probably the most likely part. No, it looks alright. I'm not bothered about it that much. I mean, it looks stupidly wonky and it looks absolutely horrendous. Honestly, how did I do that, but then I can't do this? It's just... I hate myself in some of these situations. Right, we could just merge this road off. I know, honestly, I don't even know why I'm trying anymore. I mean, this thing is so terribly looking, it's just pointless. Right, let's have you merging off here, into here. This looks so hideous. Yeah, let's have you go too high. Ah, perfect. Barely makes a stretch. Then let's have you decline. And merge on to the motorway. Cool. That works. I mean, it looks hideous, but it works. Oh, this is looking terribly. Wow. Why does this game do that? Why can't I just smoothen everything else very nicely just so it looks at least decent? I mean, yeah, I mean, I know what you're thinking right now. This looks hideous, this looks terrible, just get rid of it. But, I mean, it's gonna look better if you put a lot of foliage on it, because it just covers everything up, and it kind of fixes everything up by that. So, I'm not gonna get rid of anything just yet, unless it doesn't work, which kind of, it really doesn't it doesn't look like it's gonna work. Can we go underground? Oh no, I forgot about the connection, yeah. This is terrible. You know what, this is actually going really awfully. Yeah, how about we just split off into here? And there you go. I just want to make this work already. Just go down, just, oh, I don't know. Go even lower, I suppose. Will that make you happy? There we go. Perfect. Yeah, that's beautiful. Absolutely pretty. have we got all the connections from? No, we haven't. That has to merge off from here to that road. Okay, so let's just do that. You know what? I must say, I mean, as ugly as this is kind of experimentally stupid. I mean, it's like a spiderweb that does not have any sense of fashion. No, this really looks hideous, doesn't it? I don't really know how this works, but I mean, it connects to some places like this and that and this there, and it kind of works. You know what? If this works. So now let's get the highways. Yeah, highway to the danger zone, and go up. No, let's go up rather. And let's go back a little, because I won't go over the bridge because there's a hill that's actually going up. Make a slight incline. And brilliant. Now I just climb this hill and go down. Beautiful. This is actually a very nice bridge. It's a very weird one because you kind of go up and go straight when you go down, but never mind. So, the industrial zone, shall we carry it out somewhere over here? Because it kind of seems like we should. And honestly, I think we're gonna have to. There you go. Now, let's just make a road, which is parallel to this one. Just for the other direction, if it works. I am honestly terrible at this today. I mean, if you think about it, I mean, it still works, but let's think about it from the perspective of art, right? I am so artistic, I made this and that. And there's my excuse. I mean, what else do I have to say? It's artistic. Alright. Terrible. Yeah, I'm really running out of breath right now on this one because this is starting to really aggravate me, especially because nothing's working as I want it to, and this is kind of getting on my nerves now, so might be playing a different game soon. And I think I'm thinking of playing War Thunder in this game. I mean, it's a brilliant game, don't get me wrong, but it's just that it's really slow going, and it's more of a game for a let's play, and I kind of want to get more into the action because I'm not much of a slow moving guy. I'm kind of more of a let's get this and that done really quickly so we can get this over and done with. And that's how I roll. So now let's plan out these roads. Now let's have them straight because this is starting to get into the more industrial zone now. And War Thunder is kind of the game, as I was just... Oh, that's terribly wrong. Why am I doing that? War Thunder is kind of the game that, I mean, it's not that slow going, it's not that fast going, but then again, it's just a game that's fun enough because of a simulation, and there's quite a bit to do, honestly, in that game. And I like it a lot. I really do. So that's something for me to consider playing, because not only that I love that game, but hell, it's just brilliantly animated, and all the graphics are absolutely fabulous, don't get me wrong on anything about that, but I'm just sort of in a crisis right now. Don't know which game to play. Yeah, it's a big crisis. Yep. So we're just gonna have that kind of merge off, I suppose. I should have gotten a little bit short on that, so half and then up. There we go. What else do we have to do? This whole thing will just be purely on inaccurate measurements and stuff. There we go, straight line. So, if we just sort of guide that with the whole other system, it should work, I suppose. Yeah, you know, this is... I have a good feeling about this industrial zone. I mean, it doesn't look beautiful at all. No way does it look beautiful. It's not even... I bet it won't even show up on any of charts for the world record of the city being beautiful, because this is just not. But, I mean, it works. I think it works. Theoretically, it should work. There we go. Now what we could do is have the same roads, because honestly we still have all of that zone to go out into the exit. So let's just do that now. And that looks beautiful, as always, because, you know, my constructions and city plannings are just perfect. Okay, just get rid of that. No, this seriously, I mean, this city is a big disappointment. The last city that I had, I mean, it was much more well planned out. The city, it had much better resources, and the whole planning from the beginning was much more successful, which I seriously enjoyed better having to play that other city, mostly due to just the layout of it. And this is just kind of a disappointment, honestly. There's nothing really else for me to say. I mean, I could show you the city, but that would kind of ruin everything, because you'd want to watch the other city rather than this. But again, why would you want to watch it? I mean, there's nothing really happening on this channel anyway, is there? Apart from me having to plank all kinds of different roads down in stupid places where they don't even make much sense. You know, pretty slow going. Pretty slow, boring going. Yep. Terrible. But hey, it's gonna work, alright? Just, where do I have my, yeah, let's just put some, no, they don't need a hospital. They're just late. It's just labor anyway. What is this all about? Alright, so if I put, yeah, that should really work, actually, if we just, get rid of that. Put a road down, because it wouldn't allow us to put any of the hospitals down here, so, kind of a bitch. But no, that should work. So let's put, no, we don't need a hospital, do we? Because, yeah, we really don't need a hospital here. They'll die and they'll burn in their furnaces anyway. Fire's kind of a big hazard, so, I'm gonna put a big fire station here, just in case. And, put a little road across here. No, actually, maybe that. That'll probably work better. So, we got ourselves a little fire hazard station thing. Police, crime rate, that's kind of a big one, isn't it? And we haven't got any police patrols here. Oh no, we haven't got any police patrols here. Let's put one down then, shall we? Patrice patrol, and one Patrice patrol here should equal to a good Patrice patrol. Oh, but then again, we should probably get rid of that road, and lengthen this, so we could put more buildings down. Yeah, we have quite a long strip, so we could keep snipping some more off. There we go. So, Patrice. Should have good enough Patrice patrol. Patrice. There we go. You know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and say this is terrible. I mean, there's no proper layout to this stupid city. I mean, everything looks awful. And yes, I am being very pessimistic, but it's true. Get rid of that. I mean, this city is just gonna look awful, isn't it? Whatever. Play. Alright, we might need water and power there. I also forgot about that. Boom, boom, boom. Oh yeah, I'm a total hydraulic dude. Oh yeah. Yay! The worst water connection ever. Okay, so we got that done. Now we probably might need power. They don't need power. All they need is just hope. So these people are picking to go this way. Why is that? Okay. That doesn't make much sense. I suppose they just had to get used to knowing where to go, so forgivable. Now let's put down some of these stupid industrial estates because this is looking just absolutely awfully on the city, so yeah, let's just do that. Let's see if that works. Alright, so some connections for the power. Power connections, same thing. And let's put some buildings down over here. If they do plank. Anyway, throughout that time... what about this? Does this work? Looks like it's working. I mean, we have a nice river made from all the sewage. Very nice to swim. And the forestry looking very pretty and dull. The city very nicely and disorganized. Everybody dying, cool. So it looks like we are pretty successful in the city. Skyline. I guess we could go. No, let's not go out here. No, seriously, I'll try to fix this whole stupid road here because, I mean, yeah, it's working right now, but there are some times in this game especially when building new buildings, that's gonna just wreck the whole city, and it's just not gonna work. So there's something to look at for fixing. Not sure if I should even continue with the city, honestly. I mean, it's terrible. But there's a lot of traffic in it, and I think the next thing to do is probably going to definitely be having to put some public transport, because around these kinds of places there has to be some sort of a metro system going to the other parts, and especially to that commercial zone. But anyway, since the sun is going down and the dawn arrives, we should probably just check on our industrial zone. And there's no power. Oh, why is no power? Okay, no connection. Oh, now you have connection. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching this absolutely horrendous episode. And I shall catch you in the next one. So, see you all guys later.